As the screen slowly fades in from black, we're greeted by the eerie sight of a dark, foggy forest. The trees sway gently in the chilling breeze, their silhouettes casting haunting shadows that dance along the misty ground. A low, suspenseful voice creeps into the atmosphere. Tonight, we delve into the unknown horrors that lurk in the wilderness. The scene sets the stage for tales that are as unsettling as they are unexplained, leading us down a path where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Imagine, if you will, a seasoned hiker named Tom, who set out for what was supposed to be a routine trek along the Appalachian Trail. The Appalachian is known for its breathtaking vistas and challenging paths, but sometimes it holds secrets that are not meant to be discovered. Tom, an experienced and well-prepared adventurer, began his journey under clear skies with a backpack full of supplies and a heart full of excitement. Little did he know, this hike would not be like any other. Several days into his trek, communication from Tom ceased. Concern grew as a last received audio message crackled through, filled with panic and an eerie silence that followed his incomplete warnings. Search teams were deployed, combing the vast wilderness, yet no trace of Tom or his equipment was ever found, except for his audio recorder found near a secluded trail. The recordings were chilling, sounds of unidentifiable whispers, heavy breathing, and the rustling of leaves underfoot suggested he was not alone. Listeners of the recordings have reported feeling a profound sense of dread, a chill that creeps up the spine as Tom's voice fades in and out, overtaken by the sounds of the unseen. Experts analyzed these sounds, unable to determine their source or reason, fueling rumors of a supernatural presence on the trail. The area where Tom vanished held legends of spirits and unexplained disappearances, tales that locals whispered about only hesitantly. The mystery deepens as we explore the terrain where Tom disappeared. Dense forests that can easily disorient even the most skilled hiker, sudden drops that appear seemingly out of nowhere, and the ever-present oppressive silence that envelops the area. As we venture further, one can't help but feel watched, as if the trees themselves are alive, whispering secrets in a language lost to man. What might have started as an innocent journey into nature's embrace turned into a nightmare that questions the veil between our world and the one we dare not speak of. Was Tom followed by something born in the shadows of the Appalachian? Or did he stumble upon a place where reality warps and the known laws of nature cease to exist? This tale serves as a chilling reminder of the vast, untamed wilderness that covers much of our world, hiding its own stories and secrets. It compels us to respect these ancient grounds and reminds us that some places on Earth are best left unexplored. The story of the lost hiker remains unresolved, his fate intertwined with the whispering woods, leaving us pondering what truly lurks in the heart of the wilderness. Dive with me into a story that begins with laughter and camaraderie, but ends in a haunting mystery. A group of 5 friends, eager for a weekend escape, ventured into the remote corners of the Rocky Mountains. They set up their campsite beneath the vast expanse of starlit sky, unaware that their presence had disturbed something ancient, something that lurked in the shadows of the towering pines. The first night passed peacefully enough, but as the fire died down on the second night, a cold wind swept through the camp, bringing with it a palpable sense of dread. The friends huddled closer, trying to shake off the feeling that they were being watched. Then it began, a soft, almost mournful wail that echoed between the trees. The sound twisted and turned, a symphony of whispers that seemed both far away and uncomfortably close. As fear gripped their hearts, the shadows at the edge of the campsite began to move, coalescing into a dark, indistinct figure that hovered just beyond the light's reach. Cameras aimed to capture the fun, instead recorded fleeting glimpses of this ghostly presence. Each frame analyzed revealed a form that defied explanation, a smoky silhouette that chilled the soul. The friends decided to leave at first light, packing up their belongings with trembling hands. As they hurriedly dismantled their tents, One looked back and saw the entity standing silently in the campsite as if bidding them a cold farewell. The encounter left them shaken, their minds burdened with unanswered questions. What was this entity? A guardian of the mountains or a remnant of something forgotten? This tale stirs the debate between skeptics and believers, between those who trust in what can be seen and touched, and those who feel the pull of the unseen. It reminds us that the natural world holds not just beauty, but also profound mysteries that sometimes confront us, challenging our understanding of the world. This chilling encounter at the remote campsite serves as a potent reminder that we are not always alone, even in the most isolated places. The Rocky Mountains, with their majestic beauty, also guard their secrets well, perhaps protecting us from truths too terrifying to comprehend. The story of the campsite entity remains a haunting enigma, a spectral puzzle that whispers of the thin veil between our world and the unknown. Welcome back, intrepid explorers of the eerie and the unexplained. If you thought our last tales were spine-chilling, brace yourself as we delve into the shadows of the northern forest where whispers bend the trees and the unseen terrors roam free. This is the story of a seasoned forest ranger named Eli, whose encounters in these woods would forever blur the line between reality and nightmare. Eli had patrolled these parts for years, familiar with every rustle and chirp. But one autumn evening, as the twilight caressed the leaves with a crimson hue, something shifted. The air grew thick, silence enveloping the woods like a smothering blanket. It was then Eli heard it. Faint whispers, as if the trees themselves were speaking in hushed tones, discussing something sinister. Curiosity overpowered his initial hesitation, and Eli followed the sounds deeper into the forest. The whispers grew louder, clearer, yet no words could be discerned. It was a language of the wild, untouched and uncorrupted by human influence. The shadows between the trees seemed to dance, flickering at the edge of his vision. Eli felt watched, but every time he spun around, there was nothing but the endless embrace of the woods. The following days, the ranger's experience became more unsettling. Tools went missing, strange symbols appeared scratched into the bark of the trees, and the whispers grew insistent, almost urgent. Eli installed cameras, hoping to catch a glimpse of any wildlife or trespassers, but the footage revealed nothing but the swaying of the dark, ancient trees. One night, determined to uncover the truth, Eli stayed late in the forest. As darkness enveloped him, the air filled with the now familiar whispers. This time, he pursued them with a desperate intensity until he found himself at the heart of the forest, where the trees arched overhead like the vaults of a cathedral. There, the whispers stopped abruptly, replaced by a single chilling word spoken clearly in the darkness: leave. Eli did not need telling twice. He stumbled back to his cabin, the weight of 1,000 unseen eyes upon him. After that night, the whispers ceased, but the forest never felt the same. Eli transferred to a different park shortly thereafter, unable to shake the feeling that whatever resided in those woods had not finished with him. As we wrap up this chilling tale, it's clear that the line between the known and the unknown is as thin as the mist that hangs between the trees. What lives in the heart of the wilderness may not wish to be disturbed, and the secrets it guards are often better left alone. Eli's story is a haunting reminder that sometimes the most profound horrors are those that cannot be seen or explained, only felt. These stories remind us that sometimes the true horrors are not those that are seen, but those that are unseen and lurking in the shadows. As the background music slowly fades, let us ponder the mysteries that remain cloaked in the wilderness, whispering to those daring enough to listen. If you enjoyed these chilling tales, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more eerie explorations. Have any spooky stories of your own? Share them in the comments below. We're always eager to hear what mysterious encounters you've survived in the wild. Until next time, keep your eyes wide open and your senses sharper. Who knows what you might find out there, in the dark and untamed forests of the world?